Hello! How is everyone? Minecraft Monday. Let's see. Just wait, just you wait. Guys, I have a show and tell. Let me see here. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Not filling out that info. This is one track of Strawberry Jam on 15-minute loop. There we go. That still works. The scene still works. So, I have right here this mysterious box. Why is it not the Galaxy song? It's a box! And inside that box is a rather old piece of paper with some very faded text. It's a paper! Let's see if this is going to show up. So, I now have 8 of these. Some are in better condition than others. Let's see if I can actually unwind this a bit to actually show off the goods. Here we go. And get a nice view there. That's a little blurry. A Dead Sea Scroll. Exactly. So, the idea with the player piano is that you have at the center of this control unit, you've got a series of roughly 80-ish small little holes, each tied to their own individual vacuum tube. And as the paper moves along, when the paper is fully covered, then no air can pass through. But as soon as a hole appears over one of the tiny little vacuum holes, then it can start pulling air through, and that's what releases the action that strikes. It doesn't directly strike the string. It actually is manually moving the hammers just as though you were hitting the keys. It's actually kind of moving the same action that you press when the keys go down. Piano is a percussion instrument. Yeah. And here's something else. I don't know if this is the case on this particular one, but over on this, right over, wow, you just really, it's just printed. Okay. Yeah, it's not the case on this one, but apparently some models of player pianos reserved like the top and bottom so many channels of information for directions on things like when the pedals will be automatically pressed. And so it could get really in-depth. So I took the main panel off the front of that piano the other day. I posted one picture on the Discord of the internals, and it is really cool, all the different things going on in there. I would like to, at some point, do a full stream just like showing off the different mechanisms and how they interact. It's really, really neat. The Looney Tune. Perfect. Casual. They're all over the place. But yeah, the current problem, and I've actually tracked it down. There is a large box. Hello, Pharaoh. You might be interested in this, given your treble clef name. Show and tell tonight. We have a legitimate legitimate player piano piano roll for the player piano that I'm working on repairing at home. So the current issue with it, I've found, the piano itself is all fine aside from one broken hammer. The tuning is done. You give up, perfect. Piano anatomy lesson. I would like to soon. The next chance I get to do like a random weekend stream, I would like to set up like Hovercat's laptop or something and somehow show off the internals of the player piano. Having chat give me terrible ideas on how to fix it. That sounds good. So the issue is kind of centrally located. Oh, I wonder if let me see if I can pull up that picture. I put that in the general channel. Yeah, here we go. Let me copy into Paint. Paint. This'll work. This will work. Because we actually have a paint scene ready. Oh, right. I forgot that we have it on low opacity. Okay. 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 All right. So, let's zoom all the way out. This is the picture. Let's see. Speaking of repairing things. Oh, the controller is, oh no. Shows how coordinates work in the nether. Never. Can't be done. Can't be done. All right. So what you got is at the base of the piano, you actually have these pedals that operate these. Basically, it's a set of billows. So you have to pump air. You're not pumping air into them, though. You're pumping air out. Braking gas. Yeah. Go, stop. That's how you make the song speed up or slow down. So this big kind of triangular shape here, it is in fact a triangle if you really believe. This right here is the vacuum trunk. And what we are storing in there is the absence of air. I've never really considered this a thing, but yeah, that was kind of like an old way of storing power. Yeah, we're storing nothing. For some reason, the concept of like storing pressurized air, like perfectly sensible. Yes, absolutely. But the concept of removing air in a means to store energy, it never crossed my mind for some reason. But operating these pedals causes these left and right boxes that you see here to start acting as billows, and that is pumping air out of the vacuum trunk. And this bank of vacuum is what gets distributed to all of the other internals that need power. The motor that actually turns the wheel, the system that actually hits the piano keys. No. Absolute rage. So he can have a rage meter. Yeah. Now that travels through this green tube. The picture kind of cuts off a little bit up towards the top. And also, you'll see right here, this little piece right here, this is just lying here loose. That is not supposed to be there. That is supposed to be up here, but it is not. It is lying on the ground. So that's one thing that needs repairing. The other major piece that needs addressing is, you can kind of see, if I outline it here, these are pieces of tape that someone apparently made an attempt at a repair years ago. Very dusty pieces of tape. Under there and right over here as well. There are leaks in the vacuum trunk. And that is why the piano does not currently operate at all. Well, that and the fact that there's a missing pipe here. But once that is done, well, then we'll see what the next problem is. But yeah, I would love to actually go through and do like a piano repair. It'd be nice to stream it after it's working and just like have the piano moving and then kind of give you guys an internal tour. I am very excited about this project. Like, I am kind of nerding out about it. It is straight up it is checking all my boxes. It is hitting the steampunk center of my brain in the best ways. Now automate it. So Hudson, pianos kind of do work like xylophones normally, but this is not an ordinary piano. Once the piano is fixed up, can I make my own music sheets? Okay. There's a few things. First off, there are companies out there that you can basically contract out to print custom music rolls. I definitely want to do Dabble World piano rolls. I think that would be so much fun. Here's the problem. They do not list a price on their website. And I get the feeling that's because if you have to ask, you cannot afford it. Now, it's just holes in a paper. So, how hard can it be, right? So, here's my thought. Phase 1 is just get the piano working, like with an actual working roll. Phase 2 is do some tests. It turns out you can buy blank sheets, just the paper. And these sheets can go like 25, 30, 35 feet in length. You can't buy that at Office Depot. That is not where you can supply that sort of thing. There is apparently one company out there that still mass produces these. And that's also who sells the blank paper for it. You can buy, I want to say it was like $20 for one long sheet of paper, which would be enough to do testing with. Now, if I was getting into the business of saying like, I'm going to start like actually producing my own somehow, then I need to look into that, like a supplier of, okay, how in the world am I going to get that much paper? But yeah, the company is QSR, I think it was. And according to Wikipedia, that is the only company that is still producing music sheets in any notable supply. Now, once you get a blank music sheet, how far apart, you might be asking? We're going to play Minecraft eventually tonight, don't worry. How far apart are these actual lanes? Like, what does a half step on a piano look like? Like, right here is a very good example of notes that are very, very close, but distinct lanes. What's the distance there? It is, take a look, or take a wild guess as to how far apart two lanes are. You will not guess it. You can throw out whatever metric or imperial units you think are correct. The separate, I've been calling them lanes, I don't know. One 1/9 of an inch. So precisely 0.111111 inches, give or take. No, you were not. Absolutely not. I mean, depending on what a millimeter is. But yeah, that is an odd one. So here's my plan. I know a guy who has a laser cutter. 0.1 millimeters away. Millimeter. I know a guy who's got a laser cutter. And I bet one thing I could do is basically build a stencil. It's like, it feels like a low-tech solution, but that might be the go-to, is basically set up a stencil with guides, large enough guides to make sure I'm not getting off by even a degree as I go. And basically just mark off as I go, like, all right, this should be, you know, like mark off like, I don't know, 4-inch, 5-inch ticks to keep me on track as I go. And then basically by hand stamp holes with something, I don't really know what. There's actually a, you know, those How It's Made videos that used to run on TV. There is one, I don't remember the exact show that did it, but there is a segment on player piano rolls and how they are made and how they are still made to this day. And it actually shows the machine that's used. GQ. I'm showing everybody. GQ, check out my holy paper. My holy document. There it is. Meteor's ready. Now imagine if the Dobbs Quest theme song was played on a player piano, huh? In classic ragtime fashion. It's cursed. So yeah, that's the general plan now, is first get it working with actual rolls, purchase a blank sheet, and somehow I'm gonna have to like hand feed it, because I don't think a blank sheet will include a plastic roll. I think I hear someone coming. So I'd have to figure out that part as well. Do I still have access to that 3D printer? Yeah, but it's like, it's a very, very compact one. Finale stream later tonight. If the timing works out, I can raid right into it. Let's see here. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I still have to actually fix a player piano, which is something I never thought I would even remotely get the chance to try doing in my lifetime. Minecraft. All right, 22 minutes into the stream, we're now ready to begin playing video games. Thank you for letting me nerd out about player pianos. Just chatting segment is now over. We made it. Hardly. Hey! We did it! Pack it up, everybody. All right, welcome to the new factory. Sandwiches. Do I still have my bed on me? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, guys. So here's what's up. First off, I don't even know if that's going to work as it is. So Old Base is right over there. The Bulldobzer is parked on the second story. We'll get to that in a little bit. 6. So this is the new factory floor. In progress. Our power source is going to be running underneath it currently. This version does not have steam engines. So the best we can do is furnace engine, which is something that you stack on top of a furnace and attach a flywheel. And as long as the furnace is cooking anything, it will produce a lot of power. It can produce double the power if it's a blast furnace, but we can't magically create things that can fit in a blast furnace. They are, aren't they? All right, so what is this setup here? This is our kelp farm on our kelp oil platform, work in progress. Let's go ahead and get a view of it from out. All right, so we got the kelp growing down here. And a big old set of harvesters that are going to rotate around. I just thought the oil platform aesthetic would be nice. You know, I mean, it doesn't look like much right now. But I figure if I'm gonna have a kelp farm, let's make it look cool. And look, rope. There's rope in this. So this is just one long linear chassis that is going to spin around once we apply some force to it. And that should, if all goes well, harvest some kelp and transfer the kelp to the attached storage that doesn't exist yet. It's getting there. I guess I just need to throw a chest on it. Oh, wait, I've got tons of spruce planks right here. I'm assuming, I haven't actually confirmed yet, but I'm assuming that kelp can be harvested with a harvester. Not OSHA compliant. Not yet. Give it a minute. Okay, and then the next thing we need is our mechanical bearing. We need to flip it so that it's actually sticking to that. Now, if we crank this, that should provide the spin we need, the spin to win. We want to make sure, do not place, only place when anchor destroyed. Yeah, that'll work. So it's not going to place it when if it runs out of power for some reason. All right. And we're going to do wind power for this. I want to put a big windmill on... I don't know. I don't know where the windmill's going to go. It's going to come out and around or something. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. If we do... We can do out this way. And then we can just do some zany stuff with mechanical belts. I have a lot of mechanical belts finally. Oh, dang it. It took a while, but the rubber is finally getting produced at a reasonable amount of rubber. Let's see here. Which way can we spin some sails? I brought 32 sails. I don't think we need much power here. So we may just have like a low power set of sails running. Also, food is in dire docks, dire straits. I do not have a lot of food right now. I guess I should go for the whole strawberry jam mix and not just this one song on repeat forever. As much as I like that song. It's just such a a good old-fashioned food farm. I know. All right, so let's see here. Maybe we run it out to a windmill bearing that is somewhere over here. Let's go like right here. That'll work. Actually, let's bring it one more. One more. Just give it a little extra breathing room. And our sails. I did not bring a radial chassis at all. Is that going to be a problem? That could be a problem. Brought a linear chassis, but that doesn't help. I guess we'll just do a log instead. Boop. And now we can just glue some sails to the side. Okay. So let us... Like, this will actually work. Just this much. And I would like for this to spin the right way. That is the way I would expect it to spin, I guess. See, just a really nice, slow spin that we can see from a distance. I think that would look really cool. All right. So we are going to add to that. Let's see. I guess we're going to need to do gearbox. Oh, okay. Boom. Oh, because the gust would push the back of these. Yeah. I get you. Gearbox here to translate this to here. And then we can just run it all from one nice little belt here to here. And I think that might be all we need for this. Oh, that is very slow. That's turning the right way, though. That is... Oh, that's a problem. This isn't glued on. Okay. Bop. Gotta remember the glue. All right, now let's try it. After I actually attach it. Okay. No, that's good. We want it to move nice and slowly. It's for the aesthetic. We could increase the speed with some gears, but ultimately we're not going to need kelp that fast at first. All right, I need to go down and watch to see the production line. Oh, this isn't. Okay, that's fine. And I can't open this, but it should dump onto here if anything comes out here in the next 15 seconds. We're expecting it to link up. and see if it harvests anything. Yes! Boom! We have kelp. Excellent. Okay. So how much energy is this putting out here? 512 stress units at its current speed. Okay, that's good. It's a little loud. Crank it down a bit. All right, so next phase is we're gonna want to break in to this power line so that we can get some power right around in here. Let's see, somewhere around here would be good. Let's see if that's viable. We'll go here instead. All right. That. And we can belt to the, well, actually, Nope, that would be the opposite way. Let's instead go with a gearbox. Vertical. And then we're gonna change the speed that we get from it with some gear shifting here. So we're gonna go spin a big gear to spin a small gear. Let's spin that small gear over here. Small gear will, in turn, spin a big gear that spins another small gear. A little bit faster. And then we reach a bit of a problem, I think. Gearbox, vertical. That is going the wrong way. Of course it is. All right, this got cramped really fast. We could gearbox into here and see if we can make this a little bit tidier, but... Yeah, see, that's right on top of that. I don't want that. But I like big gears happening. So maybe just maybe we do shaft and then big gear into small gear. Into big gear, into small gear. It's going the wrong way, but we can gearbox to reverse it. But that's still not going very fast, is it? Choir awaits me. You wasted no time, Germ. This is really slow. Is this actually speeding this up? Up. Yeah, it is. Wow, it's just that slow, huh? All right. Oh, yeah, the controller thing. That is a possibility, but it's expensive and it's kind of mid-game tech, unfortunately. It's brass machinery. So we're not there yet. Okay, so what we'll do is we will shaft, and then we will big gear, small gear a lot. To speed it up further. As long as the main sail is moving slowly, you know, that's the big thing. Big gear, small gear, into gearbox. We got to make sure that these are going to move the right way as well. Nope, that's the wrong way. Let's see. Gearbox would fix that. Would this work if I do it this way? Or is this just gonna do the exact same thing? Okay, that's forward. That's forward. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's see what's happening down here. All right. Running the wrong way. Cool. We're throwing the kelp back in the water. So we can remove this box here. The fact that I can't open that is a problem. Okay, so this thing here is going to fling the kelp. Oh, with the exception of when this is in the way. This is a weighted ejector. And it is just flinging the kelp across the ocean. My other thought was use a really long set of conveyor belts, but I really like this giant slingshot method. So I gotta make sure that's all lined up correctly. And then I think we're done here. The kelp flinger. Look at all these nice gears, yeah! All right. Launch the kelp. Bing. It's a little bit slow right now as far as kelp production. Kelp just doesn't grow that fast. But like it's doing some work. It covers a pretty decent area. We can extend it later if we want to. How kelpful. From flinger to flinger, fling yourself. All right, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, kelp. That's great. That is great. And that'll move to the factory floor. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Okay, so here's the other part. Here's the part of our factory that's working, though it's not large scale yet. A very small, very compact auto tree farm here with a deployer. It's 4 gold for that deployer. So that just kind of makes the rounds and then drops the items into this chest. Then this chest actually has 2 chutes. One is a smart chute that extracts logs. The other extracts everything else and can also extract logs if there happen to be a lot of logs in here. That's important. That's overflow protection. So logs on this line, sticks, saplings, and maybe logs on this line. And that goes into the furnace engine. That is 16,000 stress units right there. Welcome in, Mirage. So since that is constantly producing, it's just producing charcoal, but we're not using any of it right now. Like, I've got this ready to use for later, but right now we just don't have anything to do with it. So it's just gonna sit there and despawn, and that is fine. Let it out. Within reason. 16,000, that doesn't even come close to my stress levels. So here's how I'm gonna distribute the power. It's actually, thank you for screaming. Thank you for that scream. We're gonna go with an over. Yeah, go. Yeah, get it out. Yep. Yeah. Sure. Go ahead. Absolutely. Perfect. I love it. This is my favorite part. We're doing belts. We're doing overhead belts in the basement to distribute power to the other machinery that we're gonna have set up. This is all cobblestone, chiseled cobblestone. It's a shame they're not in Factorio. That's basically just robots, right? Oh, see, look at that. That kind of looks nice over there. It needs a little bit of prettying up, but it works. There's our big kelp farm. Factorio has trains, though. So does the later version of Create. More flinging technology. That's really what they're missing. All right, let's go check in on the base, and I'll show you guys what we got going on there. It's been a while since you guys have seen any of this. Lattice. This tree farm is basically just, it's full. I occasionally come here for logs, mostly for decoration, but this is just overflowing with items now. Hello? Oh, a tree grew on me, that's why. So there we go. Sheeps for sales. Our arboreal extractors have been doing work here, mostly because I've just been working on so much other stuff like mining materials. We're actually getting a decent amount of rubber. I took out 3 stacks earlier to cook for my current load of belts. Like, this is a very nice thing to just leave running forever and come back every few years to have a little stockpile of rubber. You may notice a big pile of drills on the ceiling. Don't worry about it. It's safe. Base is basically the same as it has been. I've got a really rough setup that I occasionally set up for mixing brass here. All these machines have kind of been moved away because I just don't need them too often. Basically, you see. The incoming stone here started really backing up, and all I really care about is andesite. Welcome to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one, the only Hovercat.
Hello.
Joining us. Hovercat. Thank you for joining me on my show. Thanks for cooking.
You're welcome.
It was good.
Glad you enjoyed it.
That's what I wanted to talk about on my show tonight. So, thanks for cooking. She can't hear, though. That's a great
I
point.
don't know if I should stick my face that close to
That's
yours
true.
right now.
Hovercat might be a little ill. We're not sure.
I'm pretty sure I am. You're welcome, Al.
Thank you for the space. So in the basement, I have a smart chute set up that is basically just emptying out anything that is not andesite cobblestone. And that's basically just taking out all the extra junk. I'm basically just saving it if I ever want to use it for decoration, I guess. But at some point, we're probably just going to junk it once we get past what we got. Right now, we're backed up because I have all the andesite cobblestone I'll ever need for now. Because we're gonna redirect this setup to go to the new factory soon. Just plunk it and junk it. That's what they say. So here we're continuing to collect sand and clay from the strainer. Upstairs, iron setup is still working just fine. Getting plenty of iron. Got lots of cobblestone. This is the latest iteration of the Bulldobzer. It is a mean-looking 9x4 of drills attached to a cart, and I can just throw a furnace engine behind it, and it goes to town. It's great. Clears out very nice large hallways, mostly for the sake of finding lead. I've got enough of it now. I don't really like this one as much. Give me the next song. Diamonds, plenty of diamonds. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Get decent amount of gold, plenty of iron. redstone becoming a bit of an issue because, okay, let's talk about why redstone is an issue. It's because of these little things right here, electron tubes, which are needed for the construction of precision mechanisms. So, a brass machine is needed to make mechanical crafters. You need a brass machine for just 3 of them. You need it for, what is the other important thing? Is that basically it? Here we go. It's needed for brass funnels, brass tunnels, mechanical arms, sequenced gear shifts, and the rotation speed controller. All of those are based on a brass machine, which requires, all right, let's start doing the math. 8 precision mechanisms are needed for this. A precision mechanism needs 2 electron tubes. So we're looking at 16 electron tubes for 1 brass machine. That needs a polished rose quartz, which is made of 4 redstone. So what are we at now? 64 redstone dust for 1 brass machine. And the kicker is I need 7 brass machines. I need 7 brass machines in order to make a full set of mechanical crafters, which is required for the grindstones, the crushing wheels. So that is 7 stacks of redstone, in addition to like a stack of quartz and all this other stuff. So that's gonna take some time. That's gonna take some doing. It's a lot of redstone. Have her cat? Showed off the one of the music rolls tonight. I'm pretty excited about that.
Little Toadette had a traumatic experience tonight.
Oh no, what happened to little Toadette tonight?
She's climbing up onto her little potty chair.
Oh no,
and her
did she
foot
fall?
slipped.
Oh no.
And I guess when she caught herself, her hand went a little bit into the toilet. And
Oh
got
no.
wet.
That is traumatic.
And I was like, did he get in? She's like, my hand. I was like, okay. So I like pull up her sleeves. I was like, okay, well wash your hands, okay. And she's like sitting at the sink.
I'll
just, like,
never be
crying
clean again.
And washing her hands. I was
Aw.
like, why did this happen? And I was like, it's okay. It happens sometimes.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
not the cleanest water, but
And
it's
like,
still
you know,
water.
and it's just your hands. We can wash it easily. It's fine and stuff.
Mhm.
And then she was talking to me later, and she was like, she's like, I didn't expect that to happen. I didn't want that to happen. I was like, yeah, I know. You know, it's a surprise. And
Mhm.
then I was like, but you know, it happens sometimes. And she was like, has it ever happened to you? And I was like, I mean, no.
Oh. Oh. Well. Well, no.
Like I lost all credibility.
Well, no. I would never do that. That'd be gross. Okay, Clay.
Yeah, I guess I should have just told her yes, but I try not to lie to direct questions.
Yeah.
That's the kind of lie that wouldn't hurt anyone. I guess that's true. Although you never know.
Guess not.
It could be something that she tells herself and others for years to come.
That's true.
It comes back to bite me in weird, unexpected ways.
Hmm.
Just like, well, no.
No.
But I'm sure
No,
it happens
actually.
to some people.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh boy.
yeah. It's like, I'm always concerned about telling her something that will cause me to lose credibility. Like the other day when I acted like I forgot to put pants on to leave the house.
She was just doing a bit.
I was doing a bit.
Just like, oh, did I forget anything? Hey, are we ready to go? Do I look like I'm ready? Did I forget anything? Mommy, you're not wearing any pants. Mommy, your pants.
No, she said you're not wearing any shoes.
That's right.
And I was like, is there anything else that I'm missing? And she was like, oh, and she's like, and I was like, my pants. I'm not wearing pants. She's like, oh, okay. And then she like grabbed my hand. She's like, mommy, you have to wear pants. Like pulled me away from the door. And then the other day, I was leaving like the day after with her to go somewhere, and I was just sitting up front in the car, and she's like, Mom, did you remember pants? I'm like, oh no, this bit is gonna cost me. She doesn't trust me anymore.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so anyway.
There you go. Hope you learned your lesson. Oh, how in the world does this thing work?
It's awful when you forget your pants. I have a family member who forgot his pants walking his dog around the block. And didn't notice until he was halfway around the block. And so then he had to decide, should I go back to the people who've already seen me without pants and
or
go by
do you-
them again? Or
or
do I go
do
by
you
this
circle
whole
back?
new set of people? Which he chose opposite of what I would have done.
What would you have done in that situation?
I would have gone back the way I had come and been like, okay, they've
that
already seen me
works.
without pants, whatever. He kept going around the block. Yeah, that's not what I would have done. Because I would be like, well, that part of the neighborhood has already seen me.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the natural thing to do is to go back, not to keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you're like, I'm closer if I keep going than if I go back.
Then it's
But
like,
if you're
all right.
literally halfway,
Mhm.
you turn around and go back the way
Yes.
you came.
Yes. How am I gonna do this?
Wow.
Hi, Dead Bones. Good to see you.
I think that was for me.
That was for you, yeah. Smart Shoot is cheaper. Only one electron tube. This is gonna be the way to go. Okay. Okay. Alright, wise guy. So what we need, guys, is an electron tube. The next step of automation for our big factory that we're finally doing, that's finally gonna make the first tier. And bye. Have a good work. Thank you for stopping in.
That one was for you. The first one was
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. One for each of us. Now it's even.
All right. See you later.
See ya. It was good having you on the show.
Yeah. So good. Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't know that chair served a purpose.
I mean, not like a huge purpose or anything. Okay. Oh, whoa, great. Now we're going to have to split this bit in half. Like an atom. All right. We can eat kelp. If we really need to, we can eat kelp. All right, that one's for Al. Fine. Al, you can have that one. Deal. So we're going to set up a strainer to make sand and clay. We're going to need a fan. How do you make a fan? Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's just decor. That's not actually functional. Okay, we need a propeller, which is 4 iron sheets and an andesite alloy. I accept. Thank you, Dead Bones. Oh, this stupid iron axe. I need a trash can somewhere. Okay, andesite alloy. Let's grab a handful of those. All right. Make ourselves a nice propeller. Combine that in the smithing table with one of our andesite machines. It's just a general machinery piece. All right, we're going to use that to wash the sand into clay. But here's the kicker. We're also oh wait. Ooh. Oh, how do we wash it for just the right amount of time? Here's the deal. You take, let's grab that sand. I'll show you guys the problem that we're facing. So, we have to wash it in water, like this kind of water here. To wash it, and then after some amount of time, it will turn into clay. We want to grab that clay and use it. So we're going to have to do some item filtering stuff. I guess that means we need more electron tubes. How many electron tubes do I have left? 15. Good. I do not. I'll turn it up a little bit so we can listen better. We're going to do it this way. We're going to make some smart chutes. I think a smart chute will do the trick. Let's see. Smart chute is brass. Oh, brass. Do I have any brass? Yes, I do. Thank goodness. All right, we're actually going to do 2 birds, 1 stone. Original plan was filter out. So this little strainer here is collecting sand, clay, and a couple other types of sand. Original plan was we need the clay, so send the clay off one way and send the sand to the washer. New plan, send everything to the washer and extract clay from the washer, whether it's the initial clay that came in or the sand that is waiting to get washed. So we're gonna use some we're gonna use a smart chute for that. I think that's all we really need is 1 smart chute. Maybe tonight is the night I go to the Nether. I doubt it. Okay, so we need to figure out where we're gonna. Apparently, the strainer setup can be like very compact because it just needs the strainer base and then a water and strainer on top of it. So it's like 2 tiles tall. And I can just throw a chute under it to extract all items. From there, I need to drop it into a washer and have that sitting on top of a smart funnel to make sure that we're only further taking the clay. Now, the clay needs to be combined with kelp in a... how can we combine that? We can combine that in a mixer. No heating required to get algal blend. That gets cooked to make algal brick. That gets mixed with andesite to make andesite alloy. Playing Overwatch 2. Who are you playing as? You decided to re-download it? That reminds me, I need to re-uninstall TF2. Oh, Lucario. All right, so belt, we'll pull this into the factory, like right around here, and we'll combine it with the sand coming from over here-ish. Can we extend this a little bit, maybe? I would need more cobblestone. Dang it. It's like it doesn't have to all look pretty, but I really want it to all look pretty. Oh yeah, and I'll show you guys the chisel tool that I've got. Do I have that with me? I don't think I do. I think it's in here. Ah, the eye chisel. I need a better way to get back and forth to the factory. That's on the never-ending to-do list. I really do like seeing these big old gears spinning in the distance here. That's fun. Okay. So, all you gotta do is take your eye chisel. You can select that I want, what did I say? Panel? Is that what we're doing? Panel. And then I can just say chisel, 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 chisel. There we go. Now I've got these chisel blocks. You can also chisel the blocks on the ground. I don't know which blocks I can chisel, but some blocks you can chisel. But now I've got this nice new type of this is cobblestone. It's just cobblestone with a different texture. There we go. A little extra outlet here. Oh, I should be using the wand as well, because that makes building a little bit simpler. Do I have one of those on me? No, but I have everything I need to make one. So this is a cool little addition as well, is the wand tool. Which, as long as you've got blocks in your inventory, it will build a whole line. Which I think is pretty nice. And it's cheap enough. All right, so we're gonna put our strainer setup, I guess, right over here, maybe? Oh, I need to remember power is an issue, too. We're gonna have to run power under here. I should get the bulldozers out for that. That's fine, we'll deal with it. Crap, I picked up all this crappy kelp that I didn't want. All right, power will run somewhere. Let's leave a little pocket for power over, I don't know, here. This is gonna be our input for the power. Right through here, and then just to make sure I can see where I'm going, it's down from here. There, perfect. Turtle. You're just gonna have to deal with that, I suppose. I don't know how you expect to manage. Turtle, you don't want to know. Don't meddle in things that you're not ready for. No. Absolutely not. Because it's single player. It's a basic concept. All right, let's see if this actually works now. Like, it should be just as simple as this. Boom. Power. Whoa. Power run. Turtle. I don't know how you managed to go through the entirety of the 90s without, well, I guess early 2000s. It is a very common thing to have to look at a page and determine which link is not the virus link. But we were able to fix it, so it's fine. That's just dishonesty. Don't know what to tell you. Let's do it the right way, like this, so it constantly refills my inventory. All right, so we're gonna do a belt out for the clay. Smart chute is not set up yet. I need a piece of clay. I need one piece of clay. I need one piece of clay. Hello? Does clay exist anywhere in the water? Clay. For example, I am in fact a turtle. Okay. Filter applied. So now it's going to take out stacks of clay, specifically. Now, if all goes well, then I should be able to wash and stop it here. We can have it slide across this if we want. The main idea is actually, I guess the other chute can exist right here, like that, and that's where we're gonna put the strainer. The strainer base, the sediment, water is gonna be on top of that, and that means I need to surround it with some trapdoors. This is getting complicated. Usually lurking, yes. Oh, I can't seem to target that block. Okay, there we go. Now I just gotta throw some water in there, I think. Ooh, how am I gonna do that? Apparently this is more complex than originally expected. Oh, dang it. All right, return to toolbox, please. Okay, now I can place water here. Now I can place trapdoor here. Ooh, all right, got it. Okay, so that's gonna strain, and the items should immediately get into the chute as soon as this strainer completes. It should pop up here and then immediately drop out. Yes, into here. Yep, orange sand. Perfect. Whew. He's an AI, right? That's what his name is. It's right there. It's right there in the name. Get rid of all this trash. Where's my bed? Should have made a brighter colored bed. Okay, so we need a fan, encased fan. Not there. That's too close. That will work, I think. Water here. Oh, I actually, no, I can make it closer. This will actually work great. Water needs to be... I guess the water can also be here. Why would that be a problem? Oh, I can use the grates. That'd be just great. Okay. So water can go here. Won't flow out. It will flow to here. And that's not a problem. Yep, sand is falling out. That's fine. 8, great. Okay, let's do this before monsters are everywhere. Yeah, it turns out that's enough. I'll probably add some more once I get it actually fully working. Okay. Next up is we need to get my water back. Get within range. There we go. Give me a gearbox here. I need it to go here. And then here. I don't know what the speed I'm looking for is exactly. But I know what the direction I'm looking for is. Oh, what happened here? Oh, haha. Well, now what happened here? Oh, these aren't actually attached. How about that, huh? Okay, is it pushing? It appears to be pushing. I'm seeing washing happen, but it's not falling down because of the water. So if I put this here, will these things still come out? We'll find out. Oh. Now I'm hearing a little bit of noise. Okay, I think she's okay. She kind of set up, whined a bit, and then laid back down. I'm keeping an eye on her. Okay, yeah, that does work. Good. Oh, what's going on down here? You gonna lay back down? Gonna give her a minute. Doesn't look promising. I'm gonna go check. Yeah, I think so. I was hoping to see her go back down, but yeah, I'll check her out. Be right back, guys. Let's do clips.
I would like to spin again.
What is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing either. He's heading towards another bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! I'm gonna solve the puzzle!
All right, go ahead.
It's like you don't even want a gift!
He could have had.
Super spicy. All right, let him go down. Might be a little bit too low. All right, that's looks good. I'm just gonna keep going right. There it is. Oh man. That's exciting. I don't know if I have to do that double back or not. And there's the end. Look at that. That's so good. I could probably do that. All right. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle indeed. Okay, that is... Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh, I see. Oh, I want a star. I want a star, and I want to stand on that.
I need to.
I'm realizing what I should probably do is make myself a map.
This is going. This is going great.
This is a raid. They're killing themselves.
Oh no.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna focus on what I can't do.
I'm back. Go ahead and get your spaces out of the way. Let's see here. We're gonna pull the clay. Clay and kelp into a mixing bowl. Here, maybe? That would be the opposite direction that I want. But that will work for pulling in the kelp to here. Kelp is going to come in through a little hole over this spot. So let's go ahead and set that up. And then I can do one of these. That can be for this. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. We're doing the wiring. That'll be there. This is where it's going to get a little bit ugly for a bit. Is belt to here and then no, not to here. To here. And then down means I need to do the other shaft here, I hope. Oops. Getting too close, getting too far. Yes, okay. Kelp is going the wrong way on this side. It's going the right way on this side, though, so that's something. Okay, so that's out. Does that mean I need to overshoot? There it is. Okay. So now get that kelp out of here. Okay, clay is going in here. Lots of kelp is coming in here. Hey, more kelp is coming. Good. Okay, that is functional for getting to this point. All right. Next up, the mixer. 5 iron sheets, 2 alloy. Okay, this is fully functional now. That is great. I will even complete these iron bars here that we previously discussed. Yes, okay, kelp is backed up. Great. 8 great grates. what I should do here is put up a an overflow chest. We can do that with some andesite funnels. And it would not be expensive on other materials. I do have some andesite funnels on hand. Good. So all we gotta do is plop and plop, I think. Right? Oh. I might actually have to remove the belt underneath. I didn't think that was a necessity. Let me try that again. No, it goes right underneath, doesn't it? Oh, there it goes. Now it's going in. All right, we're good. The advantage here is that we won't get this massive stack of kelp building up here that can't get onto the belt anymore once the belt backs up. Because instead, the belt backing up will just back up in this chest. The second advantage is we can directly add kelp here if we have some excess to get rid of, or occasionally remove some if we need some for another project. So that's a nice, easy way to do that. All right, kelp doesn't look like that's going to be as big an issue. All right, let's grab our toolbox. Let's go make a mixer. 5 iron sheets. See, ideally, in the future, when we have enough brass machines to do proper sorting, we can have our iron set up just constantly producing like blocks of iron and iron sheets in a big chest so that we just always have them on hand. 5 sheets, 2 alloy. We've got some alloy, that's good. Got a mixer there, but that's for brass. I don't want to make it harder for me to make brass. It's hard enough as it is dealing with alloys in this. Okay, so we mix. All right, that's fine. All right, throw that mixer on one of these random conglomerations of gears. Excess iron sheets. Great. Grates. We'll take the back door. Ender Friend is still there guarding the stone supply. That's the next step after we get this stuff mixing, is we need to actually get the stone up here to combine with the mixed stuff. All right, how are we gonna do this now? Go on. The cats is trying to get you to pay. Oh, the cats. I don't know if you've told everyone about your cat's addiction yet.
Do they not know about this?
I don't know if anybody knows about this, which might be in your favor. There we go. That's a decent mix speed too. Ooh, but now we have an issue of being down on the floor. Oh, we're getting some serious algal bricks going here. All right, next step. Next step. I guess next step should be export into a similar setup to this. Ah, sunset over the oil well. Man, it's still going. That's good. That's good. That's a good sign. Okay. So we'll do this to here. Yep, that will allow it to output. And I guess that means gearbox like this. Nope, that's the wrong way. Cool. Which means we could do it by doing a second gearbox. That's getting expensive on gearboxes, but whatever. And then there it plops. All right, so we are going to do another setup of a chest. Let's just do it just like this. There we go. That should just... Don't do that. There we go. We're getting it. All right. It's got... Oh, it's got... Oh, I see. So if I put this on the filter, will that get that? Nope, it will not. Okay. I'm going to have to do a quick replace here. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, because now it's just waiting on more clay. All right, good. And I can put this kelp I grabbed in here. Yeah, right now our main bottleneck looks like it is going to be clay, but this is set up where I can easily add a second, third, fourth, however many of these I need to add. I think the easiest way to do it might be... I think I can do chutes coming in, connecting from the side if I wanted to just stack a bunch of these higher up. But yeah, this is great. This is great already. We need to bring the stone from this massive conveyor belt system. Instead of spitting it out over here, where it currently is coming, we need to make it do a 180. He's just guarding all this. Don't worry about it. Need to do a 180. I'm going to need another mixer, too. I just realized. It's like, sure, just smash my iron. Okay, so we need to do some rewiring here so that instead of going onto this line, we double back and wind up somewhere around here, I guess. This might be a job for the bulldozer. I don't know. I'm worried I'm gonna just break through something important. Bulldozer might be overkill. Because I'm combining it directly with this chest here is where the andesite is coming in. So really what I want to do is leave a little bit of room for filtering, probably with another chute. And so let's try and come up around here to leave room for that. All right. I like this one. What's this one? Flying lanterns? It sounds a little familiar, but I can't quite place it. Let's see here. Can I mark this location? Where are we at? We're at 52. 349, 331. 49, 31. 49, 31. 49, 31. Okay, should be right through here. Oh, wait. No. Oh, okay. That's actually good. What? This song is really familiar. And I don't think I ever heard it in Grandmaster Lobby. I want to say... this is like some kind of port of a Caravan Palace song. Or a similar sort of electro swing group. That's really what it feels like to me. Did I bring my toolbox? No. But luckily it's connecting now, so we should be good with that. It's a bop. Alright, so we're gonna break this right around here. And then we're somehow gonna make this work. Down. Yeah. Gearbox here. Belt here. Now that I can actually afford belts, this is not bad. Okay. Overshoot. Right, overshoot this way. And then this is gonna go up, which means I need to belt here, belt here. Bring this with me. And then we're gonna go. We need to leave room for a filter. So I do want it to just kind of plop off the top. So we're gonna go pretty high here. Maybe to right around here. Oh, didn't think about. I might need to pay attention to the distance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Isn't it 20 for the maximum? Okay, so we'll do here for now, because that's as long as it wants to let me have it. And then I can magically extend it. Who knows how that's working. Oh, and that's our limit right there. Why am I seeing lava? Okay, that was a glitch. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing to be worried about at all. Okay. All right, so what we can do here is put up a regular chute, and that'll make the items plop directly down. I actually brought the, I don't think I left enough room here. Let's see here. Then smart chute here. Chute will keep dropping out the items. I think we better test this. Okay, so if I'm here, does it care? It does not care. It will just keep on, it'll keep on dropping items. That's good. So that means I can put smart chute here into what? Like that's gonna be the, actually at that point I can just drop it onto a belt. So like belt, smart chute. So I can bring this down by 2 blocks exactly and still be doing good. So not there, but here. Okay. This is gonna work. This is actually gonna work. I should sleep. I don't want a creeper randomly showing up again. I still have not bothered with walls. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life here? All right, I'm gonna keep the andesite in my inventory because I need to apply that as the filter on the smart chute. Wow, wow. Creeper roulette. Bring it on. Okay, andesite is the filter. All right, it was. We are combining these. No, we're not. No, we're not. This still needs to be cooked. These have to get cooked first. We have a couple ways of doing that. We have several ways of doing that. We can actually just smelt it, or we can bulk blast it, or we can redstone furnace it. Smelting would require us to drop it down. So it would ride up. Ride up into a chute, into a fern. No, further than that. Be like here. And ride up this into this chute, and then it could go into a furnace here if we wanted to do it that way. Alternatively, we can do bulk blasting if we bring lava and a fan. Similar to how we're doing bulk washing on this side, we can do the same thing with a lava block to push lava that will cook and then smart shoot out only the algal bricks after they're cooked. Trick there is I need to make sure that I do not leave any wood anywhere nearby. But that could work. And that puts the two items like side by side, which normally would be like, hey, neat, cool, side by side. However, I don't think side by side actually helps us in this. It can work. It can still work. I can make side by side work. Yeah, that actually could work. So unfortunately, I need another smart shoot. I made 2 thinking, aha, clever. I will make 2 so that I don't have to come back and make another. And then I needed to come back and make another. Let's make 6. Let's go crazy. All right, so it takes 2. Oh, it's the brass. That's what's really gonna be. Oh, that's gonna kill me. What do we have? Can we make some brass right now? Zinc and copper, right? 8 zinc, 8 copper. All right, we're doing it. We're making brass. Okay, so we need to, not here, not here, here. Just throwing those out of the way. In fact, let's go ahead and add one more. Oh wait, that's all the zinc I have, that's why. Ah. Okay, copper, move into the mixer. And then let's add our zinc. There goes the copper into the mixer. Zinc is next. If I was smart, I would then have a smeltery, like a second smeltery for casting the ingots. All right, making brass. Pump it back. Dang, this takes a while. Brass sheets. Okay. Need to make sure I'm making sheets. All right, this one's a bit much for me. A little too dubstep. All right, melt the next round of copper. And let's go smash my brass. So we can make some smart shoots. Okay, copper is melted. Zinc. Let's just make 6. We need a better setup for making brass. It's just going to require room and forethought. This whole setup is not a forethought style setup. This is it's good enough for now. I'm physically able to create an ingot of brass with this. But I need a nice area that's got everything already. It's like the whole point of this setup was I've got some ore and I need to make it into blocks and ingots. but it doesn't factor into alloys. All right, we good? Yep. Actually, there was something. Hold on, where was it? Oh, it was an advancement. Yeah, there's books. Materials and you. Puny smelting. Mighty smelting. The other book is called Mighty Smelting. And to get it, you have to cook seared stone and cast it onto a book. And that makes a book that teaches you how to do the next tier of smelting. That is admittedly not a bad idea of how to make that work. You have to prove that you can actually cast, you know, metal before you can access the second tier of instructions. All right, take our brass sheets. Make as many of these as we can. Smart shoots. Got them. Okay, is that all I need right now? Am I good? I think I'm good. All right. Oh, I need lava, don't I? Luckily, I have some right here. That means I need the fan. Dang it. Every time. There's always something that I need. Okay, so I need some iron sheets. Hello? And I need andesite alloy. Oh, I've already got some alloy. That's good. Gotta just make as many more sheets as I can while I'm here. Alloy and propeller. Add that in the smithing table. Make ourselves an encased fan. Put these back. Now we will take our lava with us. Ooh, how are we gonna keep... How are we going to keep this lava in place? With the water, we got by with some trapdoors, but trapdoors probably aren't the solution for something that could burn. But you know what is a good solution for that is, okay, so I want algal brick. What is a good solution for that is, oh, I can't make a stove with that. An iron trapdoor. That could work. So in this, the fan is pushing towards the trapdoor. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I need to actually create a lever. There we go. And now the lava can sit right over here without killing everything. I hope. We'll find out. We're gonna see if everything gets absolutely burned to death. This needs to be the fan. Fan sits here. Boy, that was a... You're going for it. You're just hoping. That's almost scarier than a creeper. It really is. Okay, I think I could get away, maybe, if I've got the iron for it. I think this would work. Okay. Here we go. Bucket of lava. What could go wrong? Okay. So far, so good. Algal brick is what I want here. So for now, we're just going to plop this here so that nothing goes through. All right, let's start wiring it up. I like the wiring part of this. Wiring these is really a lot of fun. Until that happens. See, that would mean yet another... Ugh. No, there's got to be a better way. There is a better way. It just involves some long-distance belts here. But it's cheaper than the... Gearboxes are kind of a pain to make for now. They will get very easy to build. Turtle found the iron P. That was him. He made it. Okay, so then we want to turn the fan. It doesn't have to be spinning fast. Bop, bop, like there. Ah, and I think we might be able to get away with this. We're gonna see if this spins it the right way. No, it doesn't. Wah, 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 wah. Oh well. In that case, we need to do... See, this would be the same thing, right? Yes. So we want these to be spinning opposite directions. Can I get by with a pair of gearboxes, maybe? Yes, okay. I think we're ready to unleash the bricks. Unleash the bricks. Okay, so those should drop in right in here. Get cooked. Okay, stop unleashing the bricks now. All right, we're getting some bricks. Okay, so now we can throw that as the filter. All right, we're gonna have a ton of these soon. Actually, I can also throw these in here, and that'll still technically work. Oh, see, this is great, because this whole time I've been working on this, it's been producing more of this. Oh, never mind. We are, at some point, going to run out on our strainer there. It's only got 200 uses left. This whole section here where we're producing clay is not the final setup. What we want to be doing is grinding gravel, build a cobblestone generator, grind the cobble down into gravel, grind the gravel into sand, wash the sand. This setup here, I keep having to replace this strainer every once in a while, which is not cool. Okay, good, good, good. For some symmetry, we'll put this here. Why not? In fact, we'll even put a lever on top. So we don't need this one here. Okay, good. Let's put a little support beam here. Never mind, that looks kind of tacky. this looks kind of nice because we're gonna have the two sets of items coming out through here. So those are gonna be coming on belts. Directionality. Let's get it from here. Let's get our power from right here. And then just shoot into gearbox. Is that turning the right way? Yes, perfect. One less gearbox to worry about. All right. 2 of these coming together into the mixer is the next recipe, right? Of course it is, because that means I need another mixer. Okay. Which is fine. Huh. Oh, right. These aren't coming through yet because I've got it intentionally blocked. Okay. Let's think through the process, though. We're going to make algal bricks into a mixer with andesite so that we can make andesite alloy. At that point, what are we doing? We're doing sequenced assembly next. Oh, boy. Oh, no. It's not that one. It's that one. Oh, interesting that you can get cogwheels that way. We need slabs. We need to apply andesite alloy and a salt. Excuse me. And that's going to make kinetic mechanisms. Okay. See, that means the logs I'm chopping up for the fuel supply, I should be taking some of those out. So that's fun. All right, let's make a whisk. Already got everything I need right here for this mixer. Just gotta put the pieces together. No, I don't. I need one more iron sheet. So, deployers. I need 3 deployers, huh? At least my the backup. I made a lot, like 16 of these andesite machines from scratch, just by hand. And that's been paying off. I'm almost out of andesite alloy, but it's not going to be a problem soon because this is going to start just spitting out free andesite alloy for me. Oh, I need to use some of these on more funnels. I'm actually running low on these, passing items in and out of chests so much. Much like in Factorio, you need to leave way more space than you think you need. And honestly, I'm probably making this a little bit too compact now that I look at it. So we'll deal with that at some point. The consequences of our actions. All right. These items, however, I don't think there's anything else I'm doing with algal bricks, right? Yeah, decorative stuff. That's pretty much it. Cool, good. Andesite on its own. I don't think there's anything we need to do. So we're just gonna pull this out into alloy. Alloy is gonna be used for a lot of stuff, though. Actually, I should probably, once I get to where I want to go, I should pull this up a bit to get it in. All right. So we're gonna do up into here and across here. And we're also gonna do, I guess, whoops, oh, whatever. We're gonna do across from up. Like this, I guess. I think that'll work. That's a little ugly. That's the only way I'm gonna realistically get it in both of these. Unless I do brass machines to make that happen. Okay, and then bop 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 bop. Easy peasy. Okay, I think we're ready for funnel here and andesite here. Oh, she's sad again. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Come on, give me that, give me that. I need that call. Oh, jeez. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. That's it. That's it. 32 heat. Oh. Oh. It has to be very fast. So I tested that to see what that looks like. This is an example of with the big Dobbs logo. So it would go like, boom, 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 boom. The sound effect is actually not happening from the computer. Yeah, believe it or not, that's actually me making that noise with my throat. Boom. My plan is to grab the P switch as it falls, and then do a runoff. Oh my goodness! The cheese! That one water wheel is enough to run this at decent speed. We did it! I hate my sand. That jerk. Okay, that's super cool though. Jump in. Ow! Ow! Oh! Oh! Well, I may have just lost a lot of items. Exactly. Hey! Don't jinx it. Nobody jinx it. Yes! Oh, wow. Let's do it. Let's impersonate Germ Dove here. There we go. There we go. I'm now fully germed up. Wait, hang on. There's something missing. There's something missing. There's something missing. There we go. The full Germ Dove experience. The slightly grainy chroma key. This is how we're doing the rest of the stream in Germ Dove mode. This is truly a new era for the channel. Stealing other people's layouts. We're gonna spend all day trying to get this guy to do this. Nerds! We got it! We got it! Get cheesed, nerd! Ooh, okay. Good. There's nothing in the rulebook that says we have to remove the orb from his necklace. Just that it has to touch the...
Little do they know you're using heat-seeking missiles.
Oh gosh, that crit.
This is 101 how to kill a server. Play with
That's
dogs,
right.
Give them a medic.
Oh gosh, this is just disgusting.
Oh, they got me. I'm dead.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Lag is such an issue with versus mode. Jump through here, jump over. There we go. Line it up, line it up. All right. We're back. You know, I never played Splatoon. Thank you, I guess. Aha, he's stuck. Alright. Why is this not working? Smart chutes can be, yeah, directly on top of a conveyor, and that's supposed to work fine. Items will move downward if we have the correct item. What's going on then? Bricks are being made. Why are my bricks not going down? Huh. They're just sitting there. Menacingly. Okay, what if I remove the filter? No. What is going on? Yep. Redstone power will prevent them from activating. Ah, they're getting redstone powered by these, okay. Alright, that's an easy fix at least. Oh, okay, what about... Can I put it here? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Ah ha ha ha, that's what it was. Okay, cool. Which, I only want that just so that'll look nicer. Alright, that should work fine then. Yes, that is going in. Good, and there's the bricks. We're getting our first do I dare even call it fully automated? Because we still got this issue with the, oops. We still have this issue right now with the clay supply is going to be limited. So I don't know if I can say that this factory is fully automatic yet. But much more automatic than it was previously. All right, we want big gear, big gear. Strap that onto that. And you know what? Let's even go small gear, big gear here. Into gearbox. Into shaft. That's not doing it yet. Oh, because... Dang it. Oh. What? What's that? There we go. There we go. Don't know what we're doing with this yet. Build a chest for it. And belt here to here. Here to here. There it is. Automated andesite alloy. Kind of. Except for the clay. The clay is its own weird thing. That's still got a... Okay, so that's half of our uses left on the clay. And that's all the sand and all of the already made clay that comes out of there. So that is on average pulling, what, 300 items from a single strain. Some of that will be clay, but some of that will be regular brown sand, which only has, I don't remember what the exact chance was. I'm going to say 1 in 4 chance of becoming clay. But we'll call it roughly let's say 240 total clay are going to come out of here. So 240 clay mixed into algal blend. All right, so that doubles that. So 240, let's say that is 4 stacks. So that becomes 8 stacks of algal blend. That becomes 8 bricks. That becomes 4. No. Yeah. Each one. Okay, so 8 stacks of alloy total per strainer base. Nice. Oh, nice. We're actually... Oh, huh. The andesite alloy, or the andesite is the bottleneck here. I guess that's not a huge surprise, because only like 1 in 4 of these is going to be andesite. That's a lot of diorite right there. As a... that makes me think that's a graphical glitch. That's so much diorite that I'm fairly certain that can't be right. What's happening down here? Why are these all diorite? No, really. Oh, okay. Oh! It's because this has been blocked off for so long that the chest is still unloading its overflow, which is still stacked. Here, I can just junk this. That'll help. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Fine. Okay, that's why it was all diorite. Alright. Okay, so that'll be getting back to normal soon. But already that is a ton of andesite alloy. That's great because I just need some of that just to have. I may as well just go ahead and make another chest for this. All right, there's 100% no way that we are moving on to setting up sequenced assembly and gears and all that and deployers by the end of this stream. 0% chance. I am tempted to just go ahead and shift everyone over to the GDB stream going on with GQ. That might be the way to go. I think that's what we're gonna do. This is like as much progress as we're reasonably going to get of all this random wiring of things. Where's all my andesite? Come on. Oh, here it comes. There we go. Yeah, so there's like a million different things that we can speed up in this process once we actually need to worry about bottlenecks. But for now, everything's actually moving just fine. 256 stress units. I need to add a stressometer to this factory as well to keep an eye on our power usage. I don't think we're going to be hitting any problems yet. Oh, yeah. Andesite. Oh, this is quite good. We have a long way to go before we're even done with tier 1. Because the next step is going to be siphon some of the wood that we're getting. Got to figure out how we're going to do that. Oh, that's how we're going to do that. We're going to just make this a double chest and then pull out of that as needed. That's easy. That's actually not bad at all. Yeah, look at that. We even got logs in here. Good. See, that's great. And the furnace hopper setup might have been... Jeez, this is some music. It doesn't need to be this epic. We're just talking about load balancing. This setup right here could be much smaller if I just piped some of that charcoal into a furnace and we just hoppered it out. However, it feels contrary to the fact that we are doing this create mod playthrough. That feels like that means we should be using the create methods of smelting and cooking and all that. Yeah, clay is I think our, well, no, because this stuff is, we have plenty of this stuff. Well, that might be the old stacks that we're still kind of working our way through. Because this is still empty. So it might be that we are just waiting on, once the andesite kind of filters in long enough, that's going to outpace the algal bricks. We'll see. Okay. Let's go to, well, let's see. Then again, there's Germdove. I rated GQ last time that I had the option, so now I'm not sure. He's doing Super Mario World. Of course he is. No, let's send everybody over to GQ. That'll be the plan. And then next stream will be GameCube. There you are. Next stream will be Wednesday. I do not know what I'll be playing. Might do FTL. We'll see. All right, let's do the GDB thing.